What's going on? It's Justeeni here. I was going to record a video showing off how overpowered Luxador is on Tiny Lakes, but this game was really funny, so I'm just going to show this one game to you. So yeah, Tiny Lakes versus Chin-Chi. Let's just get right into it. So I'm doing kind of classic Luxador Tiny Lakes things, which if you don't know how classic Luxador Tiny Lakes goes, you get fishing, plus another tier 1 tech. This is extremely important. You always have to do it like this. And Explorer. And you'll see, I missed this lighthouse, oh no. Oh, but I get the important one, the North Lighthouse, and you can probably see where this is going already. I'm rushing Eye of God. I have to get climbing, sadly, because there's a mountain in the way. This is arguably a bit of an iffy case with spawns. A good case spawn, you get your Eye of God by turn 4 or 5. We'll be a little slow to the party this time, getting it on turn 6. The opponent getting their giant on turn 6. Very strong. Triple forge thingy. Level 3 forge, that's what it is. I see the ruin there. I see 2 ruins on the map, so I know that there's still some more that could be present, but yeah, I get my giant on turn 6. Still don't have Eye of God yet. I go Park of Fortune here because with port connection plus animals, I can BG or just get pop growth and use like forestry. I don't know. I want to get a giant there most likely. I'm not getting it here. And then I go archery because I want to keep this warrior safe, because you can see when I hit, these are at 5 HP, and if they hit, their warrior dies. And if they step on the ruin, their warrior dies. So this is how I'm trying to steal the ruin from them basically. And I think archery is going to be useful here because I see there's a lane connection here. I know that their village is like one of these 2 tiles. Actually, I know exactly which. No, I don't have climbing yet. If this is a mine, then it could be here, but if it isn't, then I don't know. You guys know. You know what I'm talking about, probably. If you don't, then I sound like a crazy person. But now we get climbing. Grab the Eye of God. That's going to be super nice because now I get my second giant on turn 7. But yeah, only 1 monument. Double giant, pretty neat stuff. Luxador is very fair and balanced, but the opponent is responding with their own double giant. They don't even have Eye of God, as you can see. I get a vet sword from that ruin. It's the second ruin of the game that I've opened. It looks like there's one more ruin here. And yeah, so I think there's 1 ruin that isn't in sight. They managed to steal this ruin with a sneaky road play. It's pretty expensive, so I'm just gonna let them have it, I guess. It is what it is. And I just make some archers. They get a vet sword from this ruin. Spooky stuff. I get a star ruin though. And things are gonna get interesting in just a little bit. So I'm kind of playing a bit of defense right now. They have this really nice border growth. This is pretty well played by the opponent. Because I can't really cloak it because it's on land, and the only way for me to go on land is around here, which they have guarded pretty well. So it's actually very good border growth by the opponent. It takes a lot of space, it gives them water access, gives them another mine to work with. And then they can get another giant. And they get Eye of God. So now they're doing really well. But I have one thing going for me, and I'm going to absolutely abuse that. I have water on my capital, basically giving me control of this entire lake for the foreseeable future. And when you have naval dominance and you don't want to give the opponent naval dominance back because you know you're selfish and all that, there's one thing you can do. Now the opponent goes Marcus. That's super scary. Their economy is way better than mine at this point. 2 amazing level 6 markets with forges. Their cities are high level. Their markets are higher level. They have every advantage except for 1. But I'm just going to tell them their advantages don't matter. Haha, funny bomber. And yeah, we're going to watch bombers ruin this guy's day. I decided to send this giant in just for some pressure. It's really hard to deal with this giant. It's on a mountain. It's next to this giant, which is a bit lower HP and not on a mountain. And so they kind of have to run away from it, allow me to get more control. They put this bad boy in the water. I'm pew-pewing with the archers, sending this giant over to pressure here directly. Bomber, Another bomber. This giant cannot reach because you can see this beautiful zone of control. With my own giants, I'm just playing protect the bombers because bombers are my win condition here. And it doesn't matter if the opponent is doing better in other ways. I have funny bombers. I do actually have a unit advantage, but they have better units, so it's not likely to last, especially when they can spam giants like this. But I am able to siege now with this giant and more bombers. And my archers are doing a pretty good job trading into their swords. I go for pop growth, preparing forestry potentially. I still don't have Gate of Power yet. I'm a decent ways away from that. They further upgrade their markets. Border growth again, they have a crazy space advantage, and their economy is still absolutely nuts. Sieging them barely affects their economy. They have more giants than me. I have only made 2 this whole game. They've made 5, and I've killed 1, so they still have 4. But I have 2 bombers, and I don't care about their opinion. And yeah, now I have a 3rd giant actually. But again, they're gonna try and get in the water, but I was here first. Sorry. It's my naval dominance. Gonna bully them into submission. This giant kind of just in time. Even if I just put like a regular like warrior raft here, it's still enough to block this juggernaut in, force it to move back. And the opponent actually has like a lot of water tiles they can use, but they can't really fight back against this. They try to go for catapults as a means of defense. That's pretty sensible. But I decide, nah, I'm just gonna not care. They try to get another catapult, 2 catapults. Surely that can hold on. But I have a bomber here, which is just evil. And I decide double siege, send this bomber up. The catapult can hit it, but the catapult needs to help with these unsieges. There's no way you're going to be able to push. Like, you've already invested so much population. Like, I'm looking at these cities. You need, like, farming or something to even hope to have a chance of unsieging both, and that's just too expensive. Especially since you've definitely been spending your stars. They resign on the spot. I send another bomber in just to send a message, so now if they, if they were to kill, then their catapults are gone. And I just have total map control. Again, all because I'm playing Luxador. I spawned with water tiles in my capital, and there was a lake in the middle. Bombers, guys, am I right? The most fun and balanced unit ever in the game. The opponent wants to play the game and like do anything that isn't naval. Too bad. Just bombers. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and sub, and have a good one.